learned some bad habits. And I've been restarting from scratch the past year. So
Okay. Because you guys with incidents, or you guys are into, yeah. So
Hey guys.
nice to meet you.
Hi.
Maite. Barb?
Barb. Yeah.
Ralph.
Hey Ralph.
I'm James.
Yep, we know.
Who?
Yana, how much fun did you have driving down with him?
Oh, she didn't have to drive down.
No, I had the pleasure to drive
Which
or
one?
ride down with Barb.
Try. Okay, the little beans. Those are hot
little
tamales, kind of. They're not hot.
These are way better than hot tamales. They're like
Right?
raisins, kind of.
Raisins,
A little bit. You know what raisins are?
of course.
They have a little raisin to them.
Yeah. I find it like
Now
it's
not.
like a little thing of spice,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, party.
Okay, so
But it's
try
like,
the.
okay, that's like almost like jelly spice.
Yeah,
Like some jalapeno jelly.
yeah. So try this one. This one's like mango with
Mango with what?
chamoy.
Oh,
Chamoy.
Did you hang up your
You
socks?
guys have chamoy here.
Okay.
I
Not
don't
really.
know.
Probably
They're not
not.
gonna dry like that, right?
No.
What?
Not a beer.
No? Do you like that one? Yeah, it's like,
That one had more spice.
you think? No, I find it sweeter.
I think. Hold on. Is there one more of those in there? I need
Yeah.
to wait because I think that bean was still in my mouth. Like the taste of it was still in my mouth.
Ah, yeah.
Hold on.
Maybe. We got him some
Cleanse your
Mexican
palate.
candy.
Cleanse your palate with coffee.
Yeah.
What he's doing. I was like thinking about this really hard when he's eating it, so.
What? You don't analyze food from other countries?
It's not
Okay.
spicy.
Okay.
I promise.
Am I not supposed to? You gotta like chew to get the flavor. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like a jelly bean, but not.
Yeah, kind of. Like a spice jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of tastes like a jelly bean, but with tahini just added to it.
Yeah.
Tahini?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
I've
that?
never tried tahini.
What is it?
It's like a spice that people like put on
I
like
thought
things
that
like
was a Mexican.
they like put it
Yeah.
on like fruit and they like put it on like I've had it on popsicles.
He's
It's
not
like they do it in
cultured at
Hawaii
all.
too, but
With
they
pineapple
yeah.
and fruit and stuff.
Yeah, they use this like this. It's a similar
Well,
spice that
I've
they do,
probably,
but it's like
I've
lucky.
probably
yeah.
eaten this before. I just didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Because
good.
you can find tahini here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
it's sweet.
Yeah.
Of course.
This is awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate it. All right. What are you guys doing? Thanks for coming, guys. I know this weather's a little interesting, but we'll just go around, do some quick intros here. Name, where you're coming from, and then heat on or off. You gotta wait your turn.
I was gonna say on.
On? Okay.
Since
What's your name? Where you Jim? And then heat on or off.
I'm Christopher. I'm from Asheville, North Carolina, and NC Open Gym.
And on?
And heat on.
Okay.
Griffin from Hawaii, but live in Asheville now. NC Open Gym. I'm actually gonna go off here.
Off,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Standing in it right now, it's
My name is Becca. Where I'm from?
Yeah.
I'm from Virginia, so CrossFit Thrive, and then Heat, and on.
On.
Yeah. Took me a minute. I had to think about it.
it's gonna be blowing on you. I'm gonna sweat.
I would rather sweat than be cold, though.
You're gonna be sweating when you do the
Whoa.
workout.
Got it.
She can decide for herself.
Barb.
I'm Barb. I'm also from Virginia. Go to Sharp Top CrossFit, but am here through Krista.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the heat feels great right now, but we might all change our minds here in a little bit.
I think that too.
But like my toes are still warming up.
Yeah.
I'm Maite. I'm from
Yeah.
Mexico, and I say off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Off.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your name?
Black booms.
All. Barb.
Yes, listen.
All.
I'm James Norton, and I'm from Virginia. I go to Thrive with them, and I'd say on, please, would be great. Yeah.
Says the guy wearing sweatpants.
I'll remember that, James. Yana?
You don't need to answer the question.
Thank you. We still have you two. And I know you're going to say on. Yana. Second question was what?
Where are you from?
A line. Same as these two. And James, unfortunately. And then the other question?
Oh, that was it.
That was it? Okay, that's it. Heat off.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so obviously we have some crazy weather going on outside. So we're going to do a little bit of modification today. We're going to row instead of run, but we are going to do some running drills still as planned. And what we're going to do is try and build you guys like a base knowledge of how to incorporate these drills and what we should be looking for inside of developing running. Does that make sense? Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is you guys are gonna just bike for 5 minutes to get the legs warm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
You're your oh no, you're your alright.
Yeah. That was with my dad. So I don't think that number's gonna go up like fast.
Yeah,
Because that was like max effort. Yeah. But I could see snatch going up tomorrow.
your snatch, I think you got
Yeah. Something around.
It was like Krista, Casey, and then Ariel, which is like the owner of Virgin.
Yeah.
That was my first challenge.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Were you booked after that?
Yeah. It was so much fun. Yeah.
Don't let her lie to you. She's a tank.
Just local like Thrive, the Thrive Throwdown they did. Heroes Home has the heat in the summertime. It's in Lynchburg too. And then that's it. I did like a first form, like a master's online qualifier in the fall, but yeah, I think it was Monster Games. It may have been. I don't even know. I was just doing it to like get exposed to some of the workouts and
Bring
weights.
it over to the wall here.
Come up.
What?
Did you take him up?
What?
Come up to the wall?
What? Okay, we're just gonna hit a couple calf raises, guys. So this is also something that you guys can be implementing into just kind of like your daily warm-ups and training. A lot of the time, our feet, with just how much double unders and bounding we do, get kind of like crunched up. Our calves get super tight, and so this is a great way to just kind of get blood flow in there and loosen them up a little bit. But you can do this with a deficit. We're just going to do it kind of standing today, but you're going to lean into the wall. You're going to flex your heels out, and then you're going to come down and up, and you're going to try and get as much stretch on the top of that rep as possible. So think about curl the toes into the ground, press up. Does that make sense? 50 total.
Okay, Kyle, been training by myself at a home gym for a while. Heat on or off? Off?
Okay. So we're gonna do some drills right now to kind of develop that ability to land on that foot. What they're gonna be is, you guys can all look down at me. We're gonna go back to the wall, take one small step forward so that we're about an inch off the wall. So what we're trying to do with this is teach ourselves to tap the ground with the foot and avoid pulling back, okay? So if we're hitting that wall, we're pulling our foot back as we're running, which is not exactly what we want to do. So we want to have more of a pull up, so you guys see heel to butt, and then back down. Does that make sense? So what you guys are going to do is, we're always going to set up in our running posture, right? So arms up, you can keep the hands relaxed. It's not a death grip, right? So hands relaxed, kind of thumbs pointed up here, A little bit turned in. We're gonna go hit third. So come up to the top. And then we're right here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Back up here.
Okay.
So we want to get in what's called like a
Okay.
figure 4.
Okay.
Does that make sense, guys? So right here, you make that 4. Does that make sense? You guys make that 4. Once you guys are done there, just go ahead and relax. Maddie, so you're doing a lot of this,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Try and come, we're trying to get ourselves to land right under our hips. So you're gonna set up here, brace hard, and then start your pull.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Much better. So a lot of times what ends up happening is our hip flexors and our quads take over and we get put in this position, right? So what we're trying to do with this drill is activate, more glute and hamstring to pull that heel, up into the butt, into this figure 4 position. And then as you guys get good with that, it's pulling even more with that glute and hamstring. Pull up your guys' metronomes real quick. And you'll want to, so what we're going to start out doing, over here, Jan.
Okay.
So what we're going to start out doing is we're going to work on cadence now. When you guys run, CrossFitters are also a little bit stronger, so they can allow or rely a little bit more on power to get them through a run, right? So what that means is you're now pulling yourself along at a slow or fast pace, but you're using a lot of contact into the ground to do that, and then a big push off of the ground to get going. Essentially, that means a lower steps per minute or lower cadence. And what research has found, or a lot of data is showing, is that if we're under 160 steps per minute, we're actually doing more damage to the body and damage to the joints, which is what we're trying to avoid, right? And so what we want to try and do is increase that cadence count. If we can get you guys up to 170 steps per minute, we're doing pretty well for CrossFitters, but the standard is 180 steps per minute, okay? And so what we're going to do now is we're going to work on trying to drive up that cadence a little bit. So you're going to do another 20 on each leg. You're going to set your metronome to 4/4 time. You guys want to do that real quick? And then you guys are going to set it to 85 beats per minute. So this is going to equate to 170 steps per minute. Beep, 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 beep. And we're just going to tap the ground with one leg, and then we're going to switch over to the other leg every beat. Does that make sense? Essentially, like all cyclical machines, running is a rhythm, right? And if we can just fall into a pattern and a rhythm, you're going to be able to withstand some of the physiological pain that you're dealing with. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so if you guys get used to running with a metronome, all you have to do is when you start to be like, this fucking sucks, revert back to that metronome and just let your body flow. Does that make sense? Okay. So we're going to go up 5 more beats per minute here. We're going to go back on the wall 3 at a time again, and we're going to see what 180 cadence looks like. Cool? And so what that is it's a fall forward from the ankles. Okay? So you can see I'm upright. I'm thinking about if I was a PVC pipe falls from the bottom, from the end that's on the ground, right? This is my ankles. And so we're just going to work on that fall forward. What up, Chrissy? How you doing? Good.
I didn't want to jump in while y'all.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
I was like, are y'all gonna stay open?
Are we rotating your feet or just the same foot?
Okay. Yana, straight ahead. Look straight ahead, guys. Barb, that was more here. From the knees. Yep. Fall from the ankles. Fall from the ankles. What I mean by that thing is just like kind of catching yourself and then stopping yourself. Just keep going. So, and then you're gonna fall. We'll go on this line up here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, guys, is Griffin is gonna lean forward. I'm gonna catch him. And then running posture.
James.
Yep. And then what you guys, so don't break the hips, come upright more. I got you. Look at me. Yeah, so fall, keep on. All right, now he's gonna start doing what we're doing on the wall, but alternating feet, like you're running. Go. Yep, run.
Oh,
Run, yep, there you go. Lean into me. And then we're gonna let go, okay? And then you're just gonna follow through. Nice and tall, stay tight here. Big thing, look straight ahead. And then start your run. Partners that are holding, when you guys feel like they got a good rhythm going, just step to the side and let them go. Ahead, abs tight. Good, nice guys, that was better. James, big chest. Look up, yep, there we go.
Exactly.
Get up like you're actually trying to run and fall forward. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. And yes, who said something about their toes, being on their toes? Yes, you will be up in your toes, James, yep. Nice, good. So, you guys, you have this tendency to be a big reacher, and then it becomes this big backswing. It's not necessarily the worst thing in the world, but what I want to see right now is faster cadence. Because what you guys are doing right now is it's that powerful run that I was talking about, where you're pushing yourself off the ground.
Yeah.
We want to be more efficient with it in a run off the ground. Does that make sense? See how much faster my feet were there? Okay. So focus on that for this next one. All right, here we go, guys. Last one. Go. Good. Check. Good. Much better, guys. Awesome. Nice work, guys. Do you guys feel how this is kind of propelling you forward, or like carrying you forward? It's not necessarily pulling you forward. Can you guys kind of feel that? Okay. So these are kind of the basics that you guys will want to start to apply in your running. All right. Guys are going to row 500. Girls are going to row 400. Then you guys are going to girls are going to row 450. Sorry. Then you guys are going to go max toes to bar in remaining time. 3-minute rest. At 6 minutes, you guys will do another 3-minute AMRAP. Max, or row again, max chest to bar. At 9 minutes, 3-minute AMRAP, max handstand push-ups. Does that make sense? So what we're trying to do with this today, guys, is be very intense. These intervals should be very, very intense. We should be near like 95% on that row. And then we're trying to hold on for big sets on those toes to bar and chest to bar.
Chest to bar each round?
What?
20?
35.
No, I'm saying like for the first like where you gotta get like your big set. 35?
Let's see. I want you to go like max unbroken, James.
Alright. So up to the toe squat.
You're going to earn an actual jersey. And then you're gonna get 3 minutes to recover. So you're gonna try and hold 2 minutes to 2:02 on the rower, and then try and go like as big a set as possible on the chest bar.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay. Let me see a couple of toes to bar really quick. Good. Yeah. Just make sure you're breathing, okay? That's the big thing I think for you. And like when it starts to get like you start to get tired and start, yes, yeah. Just relax, like try and just keep relaxing.
Okay.
And like you get to the point where you're like, well, I'm freaking out. Just come down. One big inhale through your nose. Big exhale. Try and breathe from here, and then come and then right back up on the bar.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a real competition right there.
Where'd you fly in from?
Mexico.
So you're actually living in Mexico right now?
Yeah.
Nice. What part?
Mexico City.
Oh, Mexico. Okay.
Yeah. It's a long way.
And then how did you get hooked up with Kyle?
We saw him on TFX.
Got it.
Like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And they won, I think. So we just like saw them go crazy there. And I was in another programming back then.
Okay.
And I was looking for something new, and then my brother was the one that was keeping an eye on Blacklisted first. So he told me like, what, try Blacklisted. And I did, and I liked it. And I've stayed like 4 years now. No, 3?
Okay. So you were in there for a little while.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's been a while. I think 2, maybe 3.
Have you come to their training camps?
No.
Yeah, so this is your first time up here?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally coming here.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I wanted to come, but like I couldn't because I'm still in school and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, what if I go in like December, January and stuff, and it worked out.
Here, now we have all this snow.
Yeah. I told Kyle it was like my welcome to Atlanta.
Yeah. That's cool. And you'll be here tomorrow as well, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I leave on Monday.
Okay.
So
then you're gonna do the gymnastics thing with Crystal?
yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry for what?
Did you want more? I don't know. First time for me. Yeah. I think it'll be fine.
One time! Nice job, guys. Krista, how'd that go?
Horrible. I hate cardio. 23? Where are you?
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Him? Yeah, I did 20 to open up.
And come down on the
I
opposite.
fell back down, yeah. What'd you open up with? 20. 20? Yeah. Me too. And then when I came down, I was like, oh shit.
It was rough, man. That was tough.
How was that?
It's tough. It's tough. Harder than what I'm used to. How you, Griff?
Yeah.
How was it?
That killed me.
Literally the worst feeling ever right now. That's fine. I like got up the second row and I was like, wow, I think I'm gonna eat bacon tomorrow.
I felt fine because I could just use.
Oh my god, I hope you're not filming that.
Oh, yeah. This thing's always going.
Yeah. I looked at Krista and I was like, oh no. rather feel the bacon than the eggs, though. I feel like the eggs are
I
extra.
get into these days of the eggs that I just can't. It'll be a few months out of the year I just can't eat them.
Yeah, no, I feel that right now. It was like 3 hours, I thought it'd be fun. No, not fine. It's like, I don't know what any of this does, but they push, so.
That sweet spot of pacing just enough so that I have energy afterwards. Because if I go too fast, I die. If I go too slow, I don't have time. And I definitely didn't do that on this because I don't know where I am right now.
Yeah, so that's sweet spot is definitely what we're looking to find on something like this. So this might not be a bad one to throw in a couple of months from now and try and just dial in that sweet spot a little bit more, if that makes sense. That 90 to 95% effort, guys, means you should be able, so like, the best way that was described to me way back in the day was you should be able to perform a 400-meter run afterwards for whatever it is you're doing, right? A hard 400-meter run. What? It is snowing outside. Actually, it's not snowing outside right now, dude. So whatever you guys are doing. It's not snowing outside. No, it's not. I have autism. I will argue this to my grave, dude.
You're not winning.
You're not winning. Hold on, I gotta talk to these guys, Mav, really quick. So that 90% effort, guys, that's what we're looking at doing. Or the best way to kind of feel that out. One second, Mav. One second. The best kind of way to feel that out is to be able to, whatever it is you're doing, think about getting off of that implement and running a 400-meter run. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's what a 90% effort should feel like. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay.
Like a 10-second window to get to the next movement?
Correct. You should be able to flow right into that next movement.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what a 90% effort should feel like. So if you're like, there's 2 rounds of toes to bar and double unders, and then a 400 or 800-meter run afterwards, you're going to take those 2 rounds at a 90% effort and be able to go right into that run at the pace that you want to hold it in. Does that make sense? Cool.
Teams of 2, puzzle for time.
How does that incorporate physics?
Go down by 2. Your brain.
How does that incorporate?
Problem-solving skills are important whenever you're in a workout and things go wrong.
Okay, try and connect to the...
He just ignores me.
Yeah,
He's just like, try and connect to the Bluetooth. I thought it was good. I had a good argument.
I think it was good.
Thank you.
Where'd you go?
What's that? Yeah. We can leave in the other room, bro.
Do you do your bar muscle ups? How are they?
None ya.
None ya.
None your business.
Jeez. It shows your age. Big time.
My age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't heard that in at least 10 years.
Oh, are you serious? Look. Did she just get up there again?
Touchdown, Yana.
What is your doggy's name?
Bull in the China shop.
Why do you think about it so hard?
I couldn't remember what I named her.
Spin it on your finger.
Hi, puppy. She's little. What's her name?
Short for Anwar Sadat,
Oh, are you
former president of Egypt.
okay? Are you making that up right now?
No,
Okay. Oh, hi.
it's from a movie.
She loves me.
Good.
Honey. Hi. Oh, are you
Yeah,
okay?
something going on with her right here.
Okay, good to know. He tells me that after I pet it. That's super helpful.
Well, Raphael was petting it earlier and she didn't do shit, so.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Fair enough. Hey, cutie. It's okay, he's not leaving. You're fine. No, just a little dude.
It's 2:57. There's still time.
What's that? Yeah.
More.
Yana, do you have the time?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
What's the time?
I have the time. It would have. You have the time too.
I know.
Yeah, you do in your
What's the
pocket.
time?
Look in your look in your pocket. Yeah. Now your other pocket with the phone.
Yeah. All right, let's bring it in a little bit closer, guys. I can't talk or yell. I can't project. Not that close. Okay, so we have a couple more people this afternoon, so we're going to do a couple more intros. Why? We're going to do a couple more intros. So name, Jim, you're coming from again.
Is that
and then,
dog?
yes, it is. Actually, we actually just found her on the street.
Well, he wasn't here earlier today.
Hey, you transitioned. Good job. So name, Jim, you're coming from, and then, what's the nastiest thing you've eaten ever? So you got a good one? You can start.
No, I'm hitting her because she said, he's going to ask a random question. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Just say.
You don't know your name?
Stella.
Okay, I'll start for this one to give you guys a little bit of time to think. Kyle, I train here, and the nastiest. Well, I sometimes exercise here. Yeah. The nastiest thing I've ever eaten is, we talked about this earlier. You guys know when like milk curdles?
Yeah.
I was like, so when I was young, I had a bad habit of picking up cups, and I was playing in my den. I was like, man, I'm thirsty. There's my milk from last night. Picked it up, and this slimy thing just came down and hit me in the face. That was probably the grossest thing I've ever eaten. But I've also done dip spit as well.
No.
From drinking milk.
That's worse. Yeah, it's crazy.
All right.
Stella, I train here. Probably snails.
Snails? Escargot?
It was gross.
It was gross. Okay.
Chewy, like slimy?
I don't like that stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Elliot, I train Wilson White CrossFit and probably a banana and Sprite combo.
That is, yes, that's disgusting.
Threw up everywhere.
So Maite, I train Mexico and Black Bones, and probably we got a lot of weird stuff there, so crickets.
Crickets. I'll pass on
Yeah.
My name is Becca. I train at CrossFit Thrive in Virginia. I think the worst thing I've ever had is like I used to work at a pool in the summer, and like the daycares would like leave these little boxes of like carton milk, and so we would like buy bags of cereal and on our break like make cereal with the cartons of milk. But one time like the milk was bad, and I didn't realize it until I ate the full bowl of cereal, and then I threw up everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good.
Yana, I also train CrossFit Thrive. Peanut butter.
I knew you were going to do that.
What?
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
All right. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Barb, trained at Sharp Top in Virginia. I'm still trying to think of something disgusting that I've had, so come back to me.
Through all the
James Norton, I train at Thrive, and I had wet ham yesterday. Very bad. And I got made fun of it a lot.
He had deli ham and ate it in the store.
You left that part out.
Yeah, but it was like leaking wet all over me. Yeah. It was bad.
Krista from Thrive, and I was in Argentina and didn't know enough Spanish and ate cow stomach, and it was disgusting. So.
Like
Can you eat it?
You like it.
You know what's weird? In Mexico, they eat cow tongue.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
So that's.
I imagine it probably has a similar texture.
Yeah. Or guts.
Or what?
Guts.
You guys can keep those.
You can keep those.
Yeah, I can with those.
I'm Taylor. I train at News River CrossFit in Raleigh, North Carolina, and moldy muffins was the worst thing I ever ate. Yeah.
Her mom made her eat them.
Yeah, when I was a little kid.
Oh.
She didn't know they were moldy, but.
Okay.
Oh.
Caroline the Forge and fish meatloaf.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
I was gonna say.
Why would you make that?
We didn't. We were in Croatia. And
Christy did make it.
we said, what is like the best thing on the menu? And the waiter was like, oh, this something fish. And we got it, and it was fish loaf, and it was disgusting.
Jonathan, I train here. I made overnight oats with like soy milk. I didn't know I'd gone bad.
So that was not good. That was pretty bad. That was real bad. Yeah, that was real bad.
Christine, I train at Alpha Fitness, also known as Zeta Fitness. Fish loaf.
Fish loaf, okay.
Yeah.
Me? I'm Christopher. I train at North Carolina Open Gym. I would say mush, like the little oats. You ever had those?
Like overnight oats?
Yeah, like the mush overnight oats.
It's a brand.
It's a brand.
It's a brand?
Yeah.
They expire really fast. And I eat some of those. That's probably the nastiest thing I've ever ate.
Throw up from them?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because it like burns your mouth. I don't know what it's like.
So like you ate it and burned your mouth and then you vomited?
Yeah. Yeah, because it made me so sick. Because I swallowed half of it and then I threw it out. I was sick.
Which burned more, the oats or the vomit?
For the oats.
Those?
Yeah.
Chili oats.
Yeah.
How's it? My name is Griffin. NC Open Gym. Probably the nastiest thing I ever eaten was it's called belut. It's Filipino. It's like deals with like a little duck egg that's kind of like fermented and like this goop. Yeah. So my friend's family is Filipino, so you have to go over to their house and you have to eat their food, you know, in that culture. So yeah, I ate it and I did throw up after. So yeah.
Hey, I'm Patrick. I guess I work out here. And I've had a few bad things, but I've had crocodile, I've had snake, I've had the duck eggs.
Yeah.
And we have a thing where we come from in South Africa called flying ants. Now, it's like peanut butter when you squish them. And it's like this yellow goo that comes out, and we eat them alive.
For real?
For real, as a party trick, not for actual protein, but yeah. And even from a young age, we like give it to the kids.
That's awesome. You guys have all that one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They like hide it and stuff. Like, oh, taste this. Oh. So bad.
I'm Tane. I train here, and the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten was probably mussels.
Mussels?
Mm-hmm. Like from the ocean.
Not the ant?
No, you just didn't really taste it.
There.
I'm Amber. I train here, and the most disgusting thing I've had is a fish's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, okay, hold on, is that normal? You guys do the whole fish in South Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not normal to eat the head or the eye.
I got. It was a day. It wasn't.
Yeah. She made $10 on that.
Okay. Today we are working in the afternoon on barbell cycling. So we have a kind of barbell cycling partner mixed workout that's going to allow you guys to kind of test out.
This one's just like a little bit more chill, you know, and then we can turn it up like that. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright, we're going to spend about 3 to 5 minutes here getting a general warm up on the barbell, whatever you guys need to do to get into positions. We're obviously overhead squatting today, so whatever you need to do to get into that overhead squat position, just get that. Alright guys, as you get warmed up here, go ahead, stand next to your barbells. We're going to talk a little bit about barbell cycling here today. So, the big thing with barbell anything is making sure that you have a braced core and a strong upper back. So a lot of the times what we see is people just, especially when respiration rates get high, is getting loose in their midline, so that weight, we're not moving as one anymore. That weight is broken at our midline. So during our cycling today, what I want you guys to focus on is contracting your intrinsic muscles in your abdominal wall. So what that means is almost sucking that belly button into that spine to brace. and working on creating strength in that position. Does that make sense, guys? A bit more of a timing component to this one. As that bar comes down, we're trying to extend back into it to change that direction. So it's coming down, boom. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so just play around with that timing a little bit. 3 to 5 reps, or sorry, let's go 5 to 7, just kind of playing around with that timing. Figure out what you guys are going to do for the workout during this time as well. And then really focus on trying to push it up versus pull it in. So push it up, then push, you're still pulling, but push first, then pull. Does that make sense? Yeah, much better. Does that feel better?
Yeah, it feels like I'm not using my arm.
Yes. One, the bar's not traveling as far, not overhead. And then where you're making contact on the body, it's a little bit lower, kind of a meatier portion of your quad. So for this one, the bop's a little bit easier and we can time it a little bit better. So again, we're trying to push into that bar. Does that make sense? So we're coming down, we're already bent. As that bar comes in, we're driving into it. Does that make sense? Okay, so go ahead, let's give that a shot, guys. About 5 to 10 reps. Just play around with that. Oh, that's just for barbell. Does that make sense? Test your ego. Oh, weird. That should be where your grip is. Sorry. There you go, Chris. Yeah, you feel it bouncing? Yeah. All right, good. Workout. Partners. So you're going to partner with the person that you were on the bar with. Your first portion is going to be 12 rounds. You're going to go 3 rounds on, 3 rounds off. Does that make sense? So partner 1 will do 3 rounds of this workout. Partner 2 will come in and do 3 rounds of this workout.
Yeah, we know why. Still dropping bangers like 225. Yeah, it's
on. You got this. You got this. Let's go. Good job.
Right? So this is a great test for you to push yourself, but if you guys came in and moved a bar almost perfectly, all of your times would have dropped dramatically. Your effort, it would have felt so much easier. Knowing and understanding how to play with this bar and how to move it the right way is going to take you so much further. So if you have a coach and your coach says like, hey, really focus on this, there's a reason, because over time all of these reps are going to add up, and you just saw that ended up being a 40-something minute workout, right? At an elite level, like I think what was the fastest time so far in the front one?
Caroline, do you guys remember? It was like 15 minutes or something like that?
Yeah, I mean,
at an elite level, it's like 9.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and they're also not dying from it.
Yeah.
Right. Learning how to move the bar, you can be as strong as you want and get through it and move through it, that's fine, but if you learn to be fluid and efficient and understand bracing through certain pieces and where to breathe and how to move the bar as close to your body as possible, where does it go to your hip? Most of you guys, like, obviously if we bounce, cool, but like the further lower we bounce, the harder it is because the further out in front of our body it is. If we keep it closer, it's a lot easier because we don't have to chase the bar. And if you catch it too low because it was too far in front of you, your breath goes, and now that rep became even harder and it snowballs. If you become very fluid and efficient and learning how to move a bar through every one of these movements, this workout becomes not easy, but it becomes a lot easier than what it just was. So take pride when you do this kind of stuff, and like you're warm up with smooth and good reps. Learn and play around with stuff. Like there's always a way to get better, and start learning how to get better at certain things like this.